So I was inspired to start the Ivy Bar when I used to drip with my doctor. So I felt horrendous, I was exhausted, I was getting sick all the time, and he said to me, try a drip. So when I tried my first drip, it made me feel absolutely amazing, but the experience was so lousy. You're sitting in the back of a doctor's room, it takes a week to get an appointment, the nurses can't find your veins. So my idea was to create a lounge environment, and I call it a Starbucks meets slow lounge environment, where you can come in and you can get your vitamins done by your registered nurses, but it's in a beautiful lounge environment. So the Ivy Bar offers medically approved intravenous vitamin drips. We've got a range of drips for our clients to make them look, feel and perform better. So we've got registered nurses that do the drips, we've got consulting doctors to our Ivy Bar, and it really is about preventative healthcare, it's about wellness, it's about beauty, so that people can really feel like the best versions of themselves. So I believe I've always been business minded. I was a speech and language therapist and audiologist 100 years ago. And even then, when I worked at a school, I had my own private practice in the afternoons. I then went and did a PDM at Wits Business School, and I was in corporate for about 20 years. But there was always a part of me that wanted to have a little bit more flexibility, was always thinking about the numbers, always thinking about what products I could bring in, how I could create jobs. So for me, it was always about building my own business. I wish I had known to be a little bit more direct and a little bit more accurate in terms of my communication. I follow someone named Grace Harding, who is the CEO of Ocean Basket, and although I've never met her directly, I follow her approach, and her whole approach is about fun, and it's about putting people first, and it's people before profit. And if you put your people first and you serve, then the money will come, and that's always been her approach. She's got a beautiful team that works with her. She really is about creating that space for her team. She's gone global with her business, which is something that I'd like to look at as well. So I would really say that she's probably defined a little bit of my journey, just her fun and accessible and easy approach to running a business. So I would like the Ivy Bar we've got a lot to go in terms of South Africa. We've got almost 30 stores. We'd like to have about 50 Ivy Bars in the next couple of years. I'd like to grow outside of South Africa. So I'd like to go into Africa. We get a lot of requests, but we're not ready yet. I'd like to go internationally as well. We get a lot of requests to grow our Ivy Bars overseas. So that would be the plan as well. Maybe sometime in the future we have our own compounding pharmacy and really own that whole supply chain. To win this award is a huge accolade. To be recognized by these brands, Santam and FAIRLADY and TRUELOVE, it would be absolutely magical for me and for my team. For the past 6 years, my team and I, who happens to actually be a female team, not by design, but it just worked like that we are all women in the group, we have worked tirelessly to make this business grow, to really build up our nurses, our franchises, so to be recognized by these brands as really have done the best we can for the people that we work with as well as for all these clients. It gives us that credibility, and it just really would be a magical feeling to know that we're actually getting this accolade from these brands.